Well, it's currently 1:30 in the morning. Having trouble sleeping. I am currently in a I'm currently 2 months into my taper off of lorazepam. If you guys have seen my past videos, I was taking between 6 and 10 milligrams of lorazepam per day, and I basically tapered myself down to about 3 to 4 milligrams, and I got my doctor to prescribe me 10 milligrams of diazepam to help taper me off completely due to the longer half-life. So it's not going as well as you would think. It's still getting headaches. I'm still feeling like exhausted all the time, but can't sleep because of racing thoughts. I'm sweating right now, and it's like 68 degrees in this house. My doctor did prescribe me citalopram. Finally, they put me on an SSRI to hopefully, you know, replace my benzodiazepine in the long run. I finally started that. I was put on 20 milligrams per day of citalopram. I'm also on a few other things to help me with the withdrawal, and it is helping. Just not. It's just not helping. It's not like one of those things. It's not miracle help. Basically, they put me on a few things here. As you can see, they put me on. I know that's in reverse, so you probably can't see it. They put me on 60 milligram extended release tablets of propranolol, which I take one of these a day. I take it in the morning when I wake up, and then I also have regular 10 milligram tablets that I take about 8 to 10 hours after I take that. I'll take about 30 to 40 milligrams of the regular tablets. They kick in faster, and those will last me until the next morning when I take another extended release. I'm also on, if you can see, hold on. I'm also on oxcarbazepine, which is it is a anticonvulsant. I take 6 of these a day. It's actually prescribed to prevent seizures, which you can get from benzodiazepine withdrawal. So they did prescribe me the oxcarbazepine for that. The other thing they prescribed me, which is actually kind of unfortunate because they prescribed me something else that in itself is also dependence forming. They prescribed me gabapentin, 300 milligram capsules, actually 4 times a day. They did just up it to 1200 milligrams per day. I'm trying to keep it at only 9 and only take 12 when I absolutely feel like I need to. But the gabapentin is also helping with my withdrawal. Um, it's helping with my, first of all, it causes a little bit of euphoria, which, that does help with in the long run, it does actually help the pain that I feel with these withdrawals. So, yeah, they got me on gabapentin. Unfortunately, in the end, I'm going to have to taper myself off of the gabapentin too. So I'm also taking agmatine sulfate, which is it's an amino acid that helps with, it basically helps lower your tolerance to different kinds of drugs. It helps lower your tolerance to opiates and benzodiazepines, so it is helping me with my taper a lot. I take about 3,000 milligrams of that. I take it in the morning. I'm sorry. I'm so tired. But yeah, that's basically what I'm doing right now. Um, like I said, I've tapered down to 10 milligrams of diazepam a day. Some days I do have to take 15 just because of how bad I feel. Hopefully the citalopram eventually kicks in and I don't have to worry about taking a full, a full 15 milligrams of Valium, which, if you don't know, diazepam is the generic form of Valium. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you, if you are going through the same thing as me, if you are going through benzodiazepine withdrawal, I really do recommend getting on propranolol. It is absolutely amazing, and it helps the heart palpitations that you get with withdrawal, which pretty much everyone gets. It helps greatly. Again, ask for, depending on who you are, of course. They do also make 30 milligram extended release. If you're a bigger person like me, which I'm huge, okay, I would get the 60 milligram propranolol extended release. Take one when you wake up in the morning, and then about 2 to 3 hours before you go to bed. Ask if you can get like some 10 milligram tablets, and then take like 30 milligrams before you go to bed, and it should last you throughout the night until you wake up in the morning and have to take the extended release. Now, gabapentin, I would not recommend asking your doctor to put you on gabapentin, just for the fact that you can get physically dependent on gabapentin as well. Of course, everyone's different. I think the last time a poll was ran, only about 35 to 40% of people who take gabapentin actually do gain a dependence. So it really just depends on the person. But otherwise, it does work. Now, oxcarbazepine, the reason they gave me the oxcarbazepine, while it is also used to prevent seizures during withdrawal, I also do have epilepsy, and this is my main drug for epilepsy as well, and it does a very good job. I did have an issue with it, like 6 or 7 months ago. I was having issues with it. It was causing my heart rate to go up to like 160, 170. So, but the reason is because at the time I was taking 7 of these all at once, which was 2,100 milligrams all at once, which apparently is very dangerous to do that. I did not know that until it finally happened. I had been doing that for about 3.5 years, so so finally I started splitting it up. I do, starting around 3 o'clock, I'll take a pill, and then like every hour and a half, after the MHD effects metabolize, which is usually between an hour and a half, 2 hours, that's when I'll take another one. And I'll just do it every hour and a half until I've taken 6 pills. But, anyways, that is currently how my withdrawal is going. It's going, but we still have a long way to go, and I will keep you guys updated. If you have any questions regarding supplements, I've tried a few. I've tried agmatine sulfate, ashwagandha, kava, and L-theanine. If you need any recommendations on those or what they do, comment down below. I'll explain it to you in full, what they have done for me. As I said, currently I am taking agmatine sulfate every day and L-theanine. So if you need, if you want to know what they've done for me, I will let you know. You all have a good night.